Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, November 18th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So, and we talked about each side wanting to do something. The Bears wanted to defend yesterday's high, which they did. The Bulls wanted to defend yesterday's low, Friday's low, which they did. Because if they had taken that out, we would have had the weekly back to balance. Same with NQ. They did it in pretty good fashion as they go trend up. They hold it. But again, we have to put it into context. Yes, it's a trend day up, but it's still an inside day. So at least for now, the daily came back into balance, right, with the inside day. All three of us had inside days. Righty had an 8 for 8 wide POC, only to end up 8 wide, as they have an inside day and an afternoon rally high in G. Now, ES, even though they have an NQ, even though they have trend days up, I am going to use H and NQ and G and H and ES as an afternoon rally high. I don't really like doing that, but I think it's a very visual point because look where ES's is. They tried to get acceptance into the upper distribution and failed, right? They took back D singles and never got back into it. Now, NQ did get into the upper distribution pretty good, but they also tried to rally back in H and never got back into it. So I think those are very valid reference points to keep an eye on tomorrow, as well as our single prints from below. Had a couple of rough trades today, but I had a really, really nice one in I period. So I ended up having a good day overall. I started the day in A period in NQ, shorting against the 144. As we had pushed down, we had an inventory adjustment. The overnight was long. It pushed up. I thought against the 144 would be a decent trade. Ended up taking a loss against it, which kind of stunk. Then in B period, I got my staple trades. I got the long to get the IB high. Then I took a short against both halfback in Friday's halfback. Once they filled the singles, I thought we wouldn't go trend right away. Boy, was I wrong. I broke even on that though. Then I started longing. Once we started getting up and getting some good distance, any pullback, I did some ebb and flow long. Then I had a nice long in C period to get both the IB high and the overnight high. So I got my staple trades. I got in trouble in E period though. We pulled back pretty good. We filled singles, started a long, kept coming in. I added and it cost me. So a short in A and a long in E, I wasn't doing too great. But then when it came in even more in E period, I took a long against the 144 that paid. I did take a long in H to stop the one-time framing down, which worked. But the best trade I had was in I period. It pulled back. I said, I think, let's see if we hold halfback, value low, and the trend day. Well, I started it halfback, which is around 13. I added at 08 when it got down to the upper end of the middle distribution. And then it came in some more. I saw as long 2, and I added 4 at around 90. I think it was right around 600 or 98, 99, and it rallied very nicely. Got paid on all 8 of them, which took back those losses from earlier and made me a winner. I took a small long in J. I did think when J and K went down that we would take back the trend day in NQ, but it wasn't to be. They ended up holding it. Now, we're showing 11 wide up here, but because I'm in 2-tick increments, the POC is really H's low in NQ because we never got it in 1-tick increments to C's low. So we're 10 wide at H's low. ES ends 11 wide. So it turned out to be a decent day after all, after a couple of rocky trades early on. Destinations, we have today's high of 33 in ES. We have our afternoon rally high of 24.50. We're 11 wide at 18.75. Single prints start at 07 and a quarter and get filled at 01.75. And today's low is 91.25. In SPY, our high is 589.49. Afternoon rally high 588.68. 11 wide at 588.11. Single print start at 587.01, get filled at 586.39, and today's low is 585.34. And before we get to the charts, so here we are. It's a 2-day balance now, right? Markets don't go bull bear or bear bull, so we went bear to balance. If we come out of it and take out Friday's low tomorrow, back to bear. If we take out the inside day and take out Friday's high, back to bull. Okay? Still very large gaps above us, though. So please keep that in mind. So we'll see if the bulls continue, or was this just a consolidation day after Friday's big day down, and then they're going to continue going lower starting tomorrow. Same thing in NQ. Inside day, Friday's low, Friday's high are your balance highs. For now, the weeklies were defended very nicely. They are still up. And then on the chart, here it is, 36.5 million. The volume putrid once again. Inside day, again, we still have an island bottom that's holding in ES, and we have an island top that's holding. Which one holds? And in NQ or triple Qs, same thing. Our island bottom's holding 4 days. Our 5-day island top is holding. Emotional trading, my friends, at its finest. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.